There's something special about early mornings, before the emails, before the traffic, before the noise of the day begins, just a quiet moment. And for millions of people around the world, that moment begins with coffee. Not rushed, not distracted, just a simple ritual that turns an ordinary morning into something calm, intentional, and enjoyable. Because coffee isn't just a drink. For many people, it's the first peaceful moment of the day, a moment to slow down, breathe, and prepare for everything ahead. Today, we're going to experience the morning coffee ritual everyone needs, a simple routine that makes mornings feel better, calmer, and more satisfying. Waking up slowly, the morning light starts to come through the window. The house is still quiet. No notifications, no conversations, just the soft sound of the morning beginning. This is the moment when the day slowly starts to wake up. For many people, this is when they head to the kitchen and start their coffee ritual. Morning routines matter more than we think. Starting the day calmly can influence your mood, focus, and energy for the rest of the day. And something as simple as making coffee can create a small moment of peace before the busy hours begin. Opening the coffee bag. The first step is simple: opening a fresh bag of coffee. As soon as the bag opens, the aroma fills the air. Warm, rich, comforting. The smell of coffee is one of the most recognizable aromas in the world. And for many people, that smell alone is enough to signal that the day is beginning. There's something deeply satisfying about this moment. The quiet kitchen, the smell of fresh coffee, and the feeling that a new day is starting. Grinding the beans. Now comes one of the most satisfying parts of the ritual: grinding the coffee beans. The gentle sound of the grinder, the transformation from whole beans to fresh coffee grounds. Grinding beans release even more aroma and flavor, and this small step is part of what makes the coffee ritual feel so special. The process itself becomes relaxing. Instead of rushing through the morning, this moment invites you to slow down. Experts say that simple morning rituals help people feel calmer and more focused because they create structure and mindfulness at the start of the day. And coffee brewing is one of the simplest rituals anyone can enjoy. Brewing the coffee. Next comes the brewing process: hot water, fresh grounds, and patience. Whether you use a pour-over, a coffee maker, or another brewing method, this part of the ritual is where everything comes together. The water slowly flows through the coffee. The rich color begins to appear. Steam rises into the air, and the kitchen slowly fills with the smell of freshly brewed coffee. There's something calming about watching this process. The slow drip, the warmth, the anticipation. These moments allow your mind to wake up gently instead of rushing into the day. Coffee doesn't just provide energy, it also contains caffeine that can improve alertness, concentration, and mental performance, helping people feel more ready for the day ahead. But beyond the caffeine, the ritual itself is what many people truly enjoy: pouring the coffee. The coffee is ready. Now comes the simple pleasure of pouring it into your favorite mug. The sound of the liquid filling the cup, the warmth spreading through the mug, the steam slowly rising. Everyone seems to have one favorite mug. Maybe it's simple, maybe it has a memory attached to it, but somehow coffee always feels better in that one cup. Holding a warm mug in the morning can feel grounding. It's a small pause before the day begins. The calm morning moment. Now comes the best part, the quiet moment before the first sip. Maybe you sit near the window. Maybe you step outside. Maybe you simply stand in the kitchen and enjoy the silence. This is the moment where many people pause and reflect. Morning rituals like this can help people feel calmer, more focused, and emotionally balanced before the day begins. Instead of jumping straight into stress, the ritual creates a moment of peace. Just you, your coffee, and the quiet morning. And finally, the first sip. Warm, smooth, comforting. The taste of coffee in the morning is something coffee lovers know well. That first sip often feels like a reset button. Your body wakes up, your mind becomes clearer, and suddenly the day feels easier to start. Coffee works by blocking adenosine, a chemical that makes you feel tired, which helps increase alertness and focus. But the feeling of that first sip is more than just science. It's tradition, it's comfort, it's routine. After the first cup, the day begins. Maybe it's time to open the laptop. Maybe it's time to go for a walk. Maybe it's time to start work. But everything feels a little easier after that calm moment with coffee. Because starting the day with a simple ritual can make the entire day feel more organized and intentional. For many people, that small moment of quiet coffee is the difference between a rushed morning and a relaxed one. Of course, not everyone has time for complicated brewing every morning. Some mornings are busy. Some mornings involve travel, work, or a tight schedule. That's why On the Way There focuses on making great coffee simple and accessible anywhere. On the Way There is a coffee brand focused on making great coffee simple and accessible anywhere. Our premium instant coffee delivers rich flavor and smooth taste without complicated brewing. Whether you're traveling, working, or starting your morning routine, our coffee is designed to give you quality coffee quickly and conveniently. Because sometimes the best coffee ritual is the one that fits easily into your day. On the Way There, premium instant coffee for great taste anywhere, anytime. Shop online at www.onthewaythere.com. Coffee has become more than just a beverage. For millions of people, it's part of daily life. A moment of calm before work, a conversation with friends, a pause during a busy day. Even the simple act of brewing coffee can create a mindful moment where you focus on aroma, warmth, and taste instead of stress or distractions. That's why the morning coffee ritual has become such an important part of many people's routines. It's not just about caffeine. It's about creating a moment of peace before the world gets busy. If you love great coffee but don't always have time to brew, check out On the Way There. Our premium instant coffee gives you rich, smooth flavor in seconds. Visit onthewaythere.com to try it today and make your coffee routine easier. You can also explore On the Way There on our website and enjoy your coffee. From branded gear to coffee accessories, our merch is designed for coffee lovers who want to represent the brand and enjoy their daily coffee routine even more. Visit www.onthewaythere.com to shop our coffee and official merchandise. Morning rituals don't have to be complicated. Sometimes the simplest ones are the most meaningful. A quiet moment, a warm cup of coffee, and a peaceful start to the day. Because when your morning begins the right way, the rest of the day often follows. So tomorrow morning, try slowing down for a moment. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the aroma. Enjoy the first sip. And remember, grab your premium instant coffee today at onthewaythere.com and enjoy great coffee wherever your day takes you.